hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What's going on, Entertain? So today I'm coming to y'all with another recap. Y'all, they could have kept this. Y'all here rushing me. Oh, I need a recap. You need a recap. You need. That was a bunch of filler. Okay, if I wanted to recap filler, I could have went to Blueface Barbie and just looked at her face and inspected the crevices. It was nothing just but filler scenes, just filler, and just filler. It was so boring. But I'm gonna say this: this is where the Zeus fans are hypocrites. Because if they fight too much, y'all mad. They don't fight at all, and they do something different that we haven't seen on Zeus, y'all mad. So y'all gotta pick one. The problem I had with this episode, though, it was a lot of scenes in there that was unnecessary. The one thing that I did like, which I'm gonna get to, was seeing Adonis do like the pants and everything like that. That to me was smart of him too. So the episode starts off. We see Raz goes and talks to the cast. It was giving me BGC 14 when all the girls was in front of the house like Power Rangers. And they was waiting for the twins and Jay Lamina to come in. So they're just all standing there mad. Okay, and Raz standing there like a mummy. All right, because he still got the mummy wrap on his face. This is a new low for Raz B. You're on a reality show begging forgiveness to a bunch of people that haven't reached your level of success, in my opinion. Except for Orlando. So it's kind of like, damn, that's a new low. That really is. I'm like, oh. It's really sad to see, to be honest. Like, I really hope Raz watches this and like he kind of like changes up like what he plans on doing. Cause I feel like him doing this show wasn't the right move for him. Like, it just wasn't. He'd be better off having his own dating show. Like, that would have been a better move. Because he could have like made music, promoted it on the song or on the show. Like, it just don't look right. Like, you fighting and pulling shanks out. Like you Shawshank Redemption, like it's not good. So he's talking to the cast, and then he's like, like, I'm really sorry, nigga. Like I didn't even mean to pull out the knife. Okay, I thought it was a nail clipper. Okay, that's why I even pulled it out. I was like, yo, Jonathan, you got them big nails. Let me clip them. Like he tries to come up with some sort of like nice way of saying sorry. The cast wasn't having it. Prince is like, man, I don't stop with the BS crap. I don't want to hear that. Like, you know what you did? You almost stabbed up the cast. What's wrong with you? So he was just mad. He was just really, really mad. So then, next person up, Carry On. Carry On gonna do a Dr. Seuss rhyme. He said, at our most vulnerable, we tend to go a path that we don't want to. If you want to run from your issues, do like me. Make sure you got your right tennis shoes on and clear it. Okay? I'm just saying, like, it was like everybody was just mad, and he had to come through with the holistic approach. Okay? That's what it's giving, holistic. And then Darrell's just like, I just feel like you're too old to do what you do. I'm a spring chicken. You're an old hen. You're a little, you're too old for these tricks. Look at you, nigga. Calm down. So, he's giving one of those. And then Mo City gonna talk about, oh, you making me look bad on the internet. You should look bad because you hit him for no reason. Okay, Jonathan had every right to be mad because he's the one who got the shank put out on him. But you, Mo City, adding in an extra slap, like, come on now. Like, really? Why? Jonathan's already beating him up enough. There's like no reason. So Jonathan, after he asked for forgiveness, they all kind of like, they don't really forgive him, but they're kind of like, it is what it is. We're gonna still be filming this show regardless. So you being here don't matter. So yeah, you could stay, I guess. So Jonathan dismisses the children. It is kind of messed up how they edited this. I don't know if it's editing. It's not editing. I'm sorry. I know you were trying to sit here and cap. It's as if like they should call it Bad Boys Jonathan's Playhouse because they just all come to mother. Okay, he gonna talk about go to your rooms, and then all of them started casually walking away. I know he be playing, but like I know he be playing. My bad, y'all. I know he be playing, but like for somebody who doesn't know him, if they watch the show, they gonna all think all these dudes are just like weirdos for just following every word and command of him. But we all know, like Jonathan, that's kind of how he plays. He don't really mean like, oh, y'all some bitches, do what I say. But from an outside perspective, it don't look right. It just don't. So he dismisses the children, and he decides to call one of his baby cubs. So he's like, "Come here, twin. Come here." Twin's like, "What? I mean, like what?" So Chef D was mad, and he didn't accept Raspy's apology because he feels like he put him in danger, and he's like, "Not gonna lie, nigga. If you stab my twin, like that's my twin. He mean like everything to me. Like for me, like if you stabbed me, I would have got stabbed. Like everybody would have got stabbed. Like I felt the stab, nigga. Like no." Like, no. So he felt away because, of his personal situation, which I feel like out of everybody who feels away, Chef D also has another reason to feel away too, especially what happened to his father. That's like trauma. I get it. The rest of them, but those two, I get it. I get why he would feel away because I would too if that were me. So he calls him down. So Jonathan's like, "Come here, twin, come here." The twin thing irritates me because they don't look nothing alike. It's not even because of, us not liking Chef D. It's nothing about that. They just don't look alike. So it's like y'all can't call each other twin and be like, "Oh, twin," like. No, that's like me calling like freaking not Jay Z or like Jay Z or like Eminem be like, "Hey, twin," like we don't look alike. Like that's not your twin. They look nothing alike. So he gets twin to come down and talk to them. And that's where he was a little bit more open to the apology. Okay. He didn't seem really too angry at it, but he just kind of listened to it just to see what he had to say or whatever. And he's like, I'm sorry. Yeah, I really respected you. I even wanted to try some of your cooking. You never fucking cook. You a chef, my nigga, but that's besides the point. I'm like, thank you, Raz. Okay. You called him out, bitch. I'm like, thank you. At least somebody said it. Like, where is the cooking? Where is it? Where's the dishes? Okay. Where's the knives? Child Chef D, you should have did you a big one. You should have came up, came up with your own cutlery merch. You should have came up in there with your own branded knives, forks, spoons, motherfucking cups, nigga. Okay, and start branding all over there. Be like, Buddy Chef D cups, nigga. Buddy Chef D knives, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, displaying it everywhere so that way you could get some coin. Like, I just don't think he didn't do the show smart, in my opinion. He was trying to be like a funny reality TV character instead of like using the platform to get more coin. That's what Adonis did in this episode. I said, "Oh, you better finesse, nigga." So, they kind of make up, and Jonathan wanted them to hug, but he wasn't really having it, rightfully so. And they end up kind of walking away from each other, whatever. And then Dees basically says that he doesn't really trust him because the dad getting shanked. So Banga and Carry On are in the room, and apparently Carry On is sick. So Banga is telling him to drink hot sauce. Banga's so ghetto. He said, "Drink hot sauce, motherfucker." And then Carry On's just like, "No, I'm not gonna be drinking hot sauce." So another scene, which is filler scenes. This episode was a bunch of filler, like a whole lot of filler. So then Adonis comes in. He was saying how he's making some clothes for Jonathan, and he made him a pair of pants. And he went to a whole lot of like fabric stores near to kind of make the clothes. Okay, his nearest Joann's, nigga. Okay, so Ara's basically saying he only bought a few pair of clothes because he feels like he's about to run out or whatever. I feel like they extended this season. Like this season, for some reason, it feels way longer than the first one. Is it just me? It feels like they were there. They were there way longer. Which I'm like, if y'all was there, it seems like way longer than season one. Because season one, I know they didn't film as long as season two. They couldn't have, because there was barely any episodes 1 and 2. Like season one felt like, and it was done. This would have been a time to bring in some couple new people towards the end just to kind of like spice it up, but they didn't do that. So we see Darrell and Chef D kind of preparing for Mother's birthday, Jonathan, And then they're kind of saying how they feel like some of the other boys not pulling their weight, and mother will be very upset because they're not tending to mother bear, and he feels like they're not just gonna be chilling or whatever. And they getting all the places set up. They, Darrell saying he got everything covered just to give Jonathan a nice birthday. So then we see the next thing, we see Prince in Orlando, and then Banga ends up walking in. And they're talking about, what they're gonna wear for the birthday party, how they're gonna have fun, and another filler scene. Boring. Bango's funny. He said, I was over here walking, Prince in the house. You know how I always do my little petite self, nigga. And then I see Orlando talking to Prince. So then that was funny, but I'm trying. I'm trying. It was boring. I'm sorry. So then Adonis gives Jonathan the leather pants. This is what I mean why, like, y'all should be using the platform to kind of like show what y'all do outside of this, because he probably saw this as an ample time, like, oh, let me style him something so that way it could make the episode, and it did. So shout out to him for being smart enough to think about something like that, because that's what Chef D really should have been doing, is having a entree plate every scene and be like, oh nigga, I just cooked some snacks. Did this some onion dip with motherfucking Dorito encrusted tortillas, like something. Every scene, try to incorporate it in there. Adonis was smart enough to do that. The leather pants though did look a little baggy, but I think that was probably his first time trying it, and he had to fit it on him. Jonathan was over here acting like he a skinny raw. I'm like, it wasn't that loose. Okay, so he had to basically kind of fit it. The editing kind of it did kind of shade Adonis, because it made it look like the pants were like trash. But I think once it was more fitted and we saw the final ending of it, it looked a little better. Because before it was a little bit loose. It did match with his fit too, because of the shoes he was wearing and then the fur coat that he had on. So they get on the bus and they start reflecting on the season. They start talking about the pressures they had. Prince said he felt a lot of pressure being in the house. And I'm like, bitch, where? I don't get why he would, because nobody was really after him at all. Like, nobody this season gave Prince any issues at all. Like, at all. Mo, nobody really gave him any issues either. Like, those two were chilling the whole season. They had to insert themselves and stuff. Besides that, they were just chilling. And Adonis was like, I came in the house fighting. You feel me? So like, I walked in. It was just fighting, because that's what I do at home, and just fighting. The other day, at Banger's hosting, I saw on the blogs or something, a video. Apparently, he got in a fight, or whatever. Child, me and my friend already dipped before that could happen. Okay, so apparently he was tussling and rustling, and Banger had to jump in, and I seen a little clip or whatever. Child, I said, you can't stay too late out here in Florida, okay? Because that's when the waters get murky and things get interesting. So yeah, I already had shook by that point. If y'all was wondering. So they go to the club and they party or whatever. Jonathan's fur coat, he did look fresh. Okay, he did look really, really fresh. And then next week we see they bring a Bobby, okay? I know, let me call Bobby, like, Bobby, like, this bad boy season, I don't know about this shit. It's getting a little boring. Okay, we're gonna need to bring you. We're gonna have to, do a little Bobby I Love You per cameo. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, we're gonna have to do something. This shit's boring as fuck. Like, I don't know if you're gonna have to suck Prince's dick on camera. Like, we're gonna need something, bro. Like, this isn't it. Like, I think he had to do some kind of call, because Bobby came out of nowhere. Even though, of course, Prince is his friend and he's there. This is what y'all should have did. Zeus, take notes, bitch. Y'all should have brought in Bobby to do a challenge, and then that little boxing thing that y'all doing, and be like, oh yeah, by the way, this would have been Bobby. By the way, I have a surprise. Bad boy's always got to stay on his feet. Okay, guess what? I have a big, big surprise. I got a replacement. It's Dingaling. And then brought in Dingaling as a replacement. Boom. Y'all would have had some stuff interesting. Or Jameson. My season winner, Jameson. Because he loved me, Bobby. And this was his prize. Like, something. That would have been funny. That was really the episode, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Do you guys think that, it's the I Love Jonathan show, and that next year maybe he should just be a producer? Let me know what y'all think down below. We out, baby.
No personal thing.